Nightly juicy memes. Everyday 10 PM British time. Spider. Doing nothing. Me. Android. Apple fans. Get that thing out of my face. Chomp. Mum yelling at me for not being ready. Me knowing too damn well I'll be the one waiting in the car for 20 minutes. Nobody. Renaissance paintings. Cartoon Network animators being paid minimum wage to animate stuffed animals twerking. Me thinking I'm beautiful. Mirrors. Me just chilling. Mum. Aunt, it's for you. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. 8-year-old me wearing underwear outside my pants. Superhero. I can only drink bottled water. Tap water tastes better. Any sane person. Water is water. Yeah, my computer's pretty fast. My friend with weird music taste. Oh god, he's going for the orcs. Horror movies. Horror movies if the main characters had brain cells. Baba, what do you want? Him, the sun keeps getting in my eyes. Baba, say no more. Second graders trying to impress a girl be like, I can even lift this heavy rock. First man in space. First man on the moon. First picnic on the moon. There's a 50-50 chance we are living in a simulation. Until we meet again. Recruiter, how old are you? Me, 25. Recruiter, do you have 25 years of experience? Me, I do not. Recruiter. European royalty when they had their portraits painted. European royalty when cameras were invented. History books. History books if Europe had natural resources. There is no Easter bunny, there is no tooth fairy, and there is no FBI agent watching your browser search history. When you're on your 4th box of Thin Mints, but you still don't feel thin. Nobody is born cool. Except of course, people who create meme templates. Ancient Greece be like, I am son of Zeus. Me too kid. I really can't stay, but baby it's cold outside. I've got to go away, but baby, your tangent will freeze before you reach the first marker, then I'll see you in hell. My wallpaper when I was 16 years old. Dream until your dreams come true. My wallpaper now. Me, gets more than 8 hours of sleep. School. Cats, my food. No it's mine. Dogs, food. Yes. 3rd grade arguments. Your face is so stupid. Your mum is stupid. Women are the same as men. Women are better than men. Feminists. Moss is a lot more effective at reducing carbon dioxide in the air and produces more oxygen than trees and are a lot cheaper to plant. Tree planting organizations. My FBI agent watching me disappear 0.4 seconds after I post Chinese government bad on the internet. A-E-I-O-U. Angels are watching over you, always. What a bunch of pervs. This picture was taken from one of our cell cameras last night on our hunting club. To a non-believer it's just a bug or bird, but to a Christian it's God's way of saying angels are watching over us. There's a hair on your phone. It's not a hair. Blow my mind. Every single object could have a secret camera. Balloons exist. Monkeys. And I took that personally. Video games cause violence. Me taking care of my fields. Me trying to have a peaceful airplane ride. The kid kicking my seat. People who write fanfiction. Fanfic isn't weird, they're fanfiction. Girls with Photoshop. Dudes with Photoshop. Teammate, did you bring your sniper? Me, yes. Me, a native, counting the historical inaccuracies in a Chernobyl documentary. How I think the selfie would look. How it looks. Police, don't text and drive. Police. Me who likes pineapple pizza. Italians. 1000 years. 10 centuries. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian. People who say easy. Man tells wife he was joking when he proposed 20 years ago. Pranked. Inflation. I'm going to raise the price on everything. Wages too. Wages too, right? Boomerangs are just single player frisbees. It's hard to argue with his assessment. Sure, death is scary, but remember the Toy Story 3 monkey? Teacher, don't leave the class without copying the things I wrote. Gen Z. Watching Avengers Endgame. Me, pauses to take a screenshot. Brain, enable subtitles. It'll make the meme more understandable. Me. Parents, you're grounded. Introverts. My computer watching me search for new computers. The original PS1. Palia Station Controller. Game controlled rock, bone, leaf. If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake. Bill Gates. People who has been shot while being robbed. When the ancestry test comes back and you're 0.000069% Russian, Adidas is part of my religion. Kid with disability uses it to his advantage for a Mad Max cosplay. When your body knows all the answers to the biology test but refuses to tell you. Traitor. 7-year-old me when an ad offers me a 6-digit income in exchange for my address and my dad's credit card info. It's just good business. Dad doesn't want dragon. Family gets dragon anyway. Dad in the dragon. You're coughing. Panic. You realize you left the stove on and it's probably just smoke coming from the house fire. Calm. China declares dogs as pets and not for eating as livestock. It is evolving, just slowly. Dad doesn't want chair. Family gets chair anyway. Dad and chair. Me waking up at 6:58 am. My alarm set to 7 am. Your Honor, I swear my opinion is superior because I drew myself as a child and them as a virgin. Taxing billionaires be like, IRS, you owe me like $1. You'll have to kill me for it. If you think girls are dramatic, you've obviously never seen a guy whose video game just lagged. You wouldn't get it. When you say okay boomer to a 50-year-old. When an 8-year-old says okay boomer to you. Human children are toxic. When you're in the shower and the water goes in the direction of your arm. Work to bender. Netflix, are you still watching? Someone's daughter. PlayStation and Xbox heads remind consumers it's okay to be friendly. Gaming isn't about console wars. Nintendo. Peace was never an option. Here's something fall as I close the fridge door. Me. That's the sound of someone else's problem. Me turning the shower handle 0.14 degrees to the right. The shower. Kids of the future will never know the struggle. Forcefully shutting off your computer. What it looks like. What it feels like. When someone leaves your room without closing the door. Vibe check. Nobody. The top shelf of the refrigerator. Robber breaks into home. Americans. You are no longer a trespasser. You are now a target. I'll be a doctor or a lawyer when I grow up. Every kid. Getting out of class early because my professor's dog ate his notes. Well. How the turntables. Canadians when someone pours maple syrup on their pancakes. More. When you invite the lonely kid to play Lego with you. 3 rules. No wishing for death. No falling in love. No bring back dead people. I wish. There are 4 rules. 7-year-old me asking for pizza rolls for the 10th time. I am once again asking for pizza rolls. El Chapo after being placed in a maximum security prison for the 87th time. Bro, I'm out of here. The world if every phone had the same charging cable. Chinese guy goes for a late night snack. The global economy. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. When aliens invade Earth, but you don't live in the USA. Make NFTs. Doesn't make NFTs. Me holding the urge to say your mum in a job interview after they ask what I see myself doing in 10 years. Hard to swallow pills. You don't miss the 90s, you just miss being a kid. 2022. 2020 Season 3. Say something smart, Kowalski. You never actually stops clapping. The times between claps just get longer. Wow, the fortune cookies here really are more accurate. Your crush probably doesn't like you. Babe, please stop. You've been working yourself to death without rest. Please place your item in bagging area. Teacher, today we are getting a boy from Greece. Girls, who I hope he has a cute accent. Boys. This onion won't make me cry. One day your favorite game will shut down, or people won't play it. Pastor, you shouldn't sin, because that would make Jesus sad. Me, but Jesus died for our sins, so if I don't sin, then he died for nothing. The pastor. Jesus. Netflix, are you still there? Me, sometimes I wonder if any of us are really here. Insulting girls after they reject you won't change their mind. Nice guys. Normal blood cells. Grandma blood cells. Tell me you live alone without telling me you live alone. I'll go first. Girls cosplaying a male character. Guys cosplaying a female character. This is fine. People, the multiverse doesn't exist. Me who discovered it with the help of 2 mirrors. Describe yourself in 3 words. Lazy. Selena, he turns himself into a pickle. I start using Tinder. Found a guy with matching music genre. We start talking and realized being friends is better than dating. We start helping each other with engineering homework, projects, and our small businesses. Average abbreviation fan. Average typing out the whole word enjoyer. Videos that get recommended to normal people. Videos that get recommended to teachers. Silly putty implies the existence of serious putty. I believe that is called C4. Snowballs. Every other mob. Blazes. Average complaining fan. Average learning from your mistakes enjoyer. My brain at 3 AM. Overthink. Girls with a time machine. I'm your great granddaughter. Really? Boys with a time machine. Wait, stop, don't eat that bat. Oh okay. Me when I buy a $1.99 game on the App Store. I declare bankruptcy. Mummy, my fart is on the floor. Egyptian women. Ancient Greeks. They're women. Me explaining how 300 piranhas can devour a small child in less than 4 minutes. My boss at the aquarium about to fire me. Underwear, pants, shirt. Underwear, shirt, pants. Shirt, underwear, pants. Mickey Mouse coming to public domain in 2024. Disney coming in to extend copyright laws again. There is a new threat in town. Okay Peter, I've got a plan. Okay Peter, what's the plan? Okay Peter, why didn't you show up on my play this time? You seriously aren't paying me enough attention lately. This is clearly not working out between us. Now could you save me from this bad guy again? I gotta go see my new BF. Watching a 3-hour movie in one go. Binge watching 6 30-minute episodes in one go. Dystopian movies. China. Dystopian movies. China. Find hot women in your area. Who believes this stuff? I'm Luke, man. I always knew. Me explaining that I keep a vial of my blood in my room, so my family can clone me when I die. My girlfriend that thought I was normal. God creates dinosaurs. Dinosaurs can't build churches. God. Delete. Weirdo. Why'd you like my pic from 2017? I'm not weird. You just haven't looked good in a while. God watching you fall in love with somebody who's gonna use to hurt you for character development. You're such a dumb animal. You have to drive to work only to afford gas to drive to work again tomorrow. 12-year-old me making my Kahoot name Huge Ass. You hit headshots because you're good at the game. I hit headshots because I can't control recoil. We are not the same. Sure, Jesus can turn water into wine, but I can turn your girl into mine. 14-year-olds with perfectly good lives, when they hear a Billie Eilish song, everyone is happy except me. This was also a source of entertainment when I was a kid. Me trying to think, what is the color of a fruit called orange? If you don't know this rug, I feel sorry for your childhood. Sigma male pretends that they love you, hates cats, loves dogs, very ugly. Cato actually loves you, is a cat, hates dogs, cutest thing in the universe. No one. People in math problems. My computer, when I use it to look for a new computer. Churches in the Dark Ages, when they see a sinner, just beat the devil out of it. Special effects in movies. Special effects in TV shows. Your family, it's just a cough. The doctor, it's just a cough. Google. POV, you just did your first barrel roll. As a pilot. As a driver. How to build a nether reactor, Minecraft PE 0.8.0. Those were the glory days. Me asking my dad for cookies. My mum who already told me no. What religion is this again? Using Discord. Teachers. Using some unreliable app no one has ever heard of. Teachers. When you finished watching a Vsauce video, you know, I'm something of a scientist myself. This onion won't make me cry. Your son in the future will be a TikTok star. Admit that your fan base is getting out of control. Or draw 25. Dream. Pimples? 0. Blackheads? 0. Number of times I check class notes that I took picture of? 0. I don't belong in a tank. Just kidding. This is awesome. 22 was 2000 years ago. Me. Downloads app. Please read art there. Me. Yes. Me walking into a public restroom and not seeing any urinals. I sense I've made a mistake. Girls, boys don't experience true sadness. Boys. Offline. Last online 236 days ago. Admit that this meme isn't funny anymore. Or draw 25. Dinosaurs died because of a meteorite. A guy 65 million years later. It's time to make some profits. Nobody is born cool. Except of course, YouTube musicians who put lyrics in the description. Research shows that girls play with their hair when talking to a guy they like. Girls talking to me. Nintendo when you emulate a game that they stopped selling and haven't mentioned in over 10 years. So you have chosen death. World's laziest person. World's laziest person competition. Laziness. Facts. If you want to use this template, you have to use the actual Minecraft font. Me searching for a very specific question on Google. Some random dude who asked the same question online 5 years ago. Pizza that arrived 13 minutes early. What could you give me? Me. Everything. 5 stars. The reflection I see on the screen when the credits start to roll. Billie Eilish. I was born at a very young age. 14-year-old girls. I'm never gonna emotionally recover from this. Me. Turns on my 5G. Every Karen in a 5-mile radius. We're all gonna die. Stream snipers. When you're part of a group chat, but you never actually contribute anything to the conversation. I dispense wisdom. What is your wisdom? Games are best played with friends. That's a good wisdom.